All right, hope you're having a great Thursday. So this is nothing super exciting. We got some RS hot dogs, we got some hamburgers, we got the Quick Light from yesterday. As you know, this thing is full of probably regular gasoline. It doesn't smell that bad, but I got to burn it off. So this one's always going to get lit up till we burn that off and get down to almost nothing left there. And then after that, maybe whatever's left, we'll throw that into the catalytic. We'll go burn it to start the catalytic heater. That's how we burned off that gasoline from the what's it called? That Turner torch. Remember? We had to throw it into the burn it on the top of the catalytic converter or the catalytic heater, which worked out pretty good. It's an easy way to get rid of gasoline. You know, nowadays with this eco environment, it's not very easy to get rid of stuff. It's not like you can take gasoline down to, O'Reilly's or something. Okay, I gotta find a spot for these. Maybe right there. My daughter's hot dogs. All right. Well, these are some basic hamburgers. They're real burgers. They're not anything weird. I'm guessing I think these are 70 30s. Or, man, maybe not. Maybe those are 80 20s. We got our blackened Saskatchewan rub as normal. These things kind of gets hard to. We turned into like a brick. The only way you can do it. Don't worry, my hands are clean. Just washing dishes. There we go. I gotta maybe take a knife and just mush it up. There we go. Oh shoot. All right, I gotta get where is it? Turn on the emergency backup lighting here. It's a 3,000 watt inverter. Well, 2,000 watt. This one's a 2,000. Oh man, I don't know where I put my thing. It disappeared on me here. All right, maybe we can use this one. I think the other one might be inside. Or I don't know if I can use this here. Right. Those aren't a problem. Okay, this will work. I know it seems premature to flip these, but that's why you need your. I'm unprepared today. I think it's inside the house. Ah, darn it. Not nice. Not nice, hamburger. See if we can reunite it. You know, I think it's in the garage. Hold on. I'll bring you back. All right. I did find it. It was where I put it in the garage. I just forgot about it. We got a police helicopter up there somewhere. Most likely. I saw a meme where how it went, but basically the guy just changed his Wi-Fi to like the local police department. So like, for instance, I'm in Hercules, so it'd be like changing my Wi-Fi to Hercules Police Surveillance 1 or something like that. In your neighborhood, everybody sees when they're connecting their Wi-Fi. It's like you wonder if they're being surveilled. Anyway. Got some smoke there. All right, well, this one has been very dependable. Now, when I lit it up, it did flare up on me, but that's my fault because I was kind of rushing it. I actually started heating up the generator, but then the mantle's lit and I prematurely opened the valve, and so a lot of raw gas came up and started flaring on me. I should have held restraint and not touched it. I gotta pick a hamburger here. I think my daughter wanted one of these. I don't think she'll like a lot of spice. All right, here we go. She wanted hot dogs too. I haven't made very many acquisitions lately because trying to save a little bit of money right now. We're going to go on to some point here in the near future, do some little bit of vacation. So trying to just ease up. So if I see something really inexpensive and I'm getting it, if not, I'm just kind of, well, doing other stuff. So I was thinking about these lanterns, and I thought it was interesting. I wonder what would happen if you actually pressurize the tank with with some propane. You know, like you refill, if like you put one of those, I don't know, put an adapter on there. I wonder what it would do, because it's a pressure vessel. I mean, I mean, I've pressurized them up to about 70 psi before, and I had no problem. I just wonder if it would burn. I always thought about trying to do that. Just put a little valve adapter on there and hook it up to the tank and see what it does. But I don't know. It's pretty much scentless. That's more of like a what if type of thing. Now, one thing I noticed is I'm always searching on eBay for deals because, like I say, I don't really have any good in the wild type sources around here. Or Goodwill, stuff like that. They don't have nothing like that. And I don't go driving around all over the place. I just don't have the time. But I noticed that all the lanterns, that people will take the globes in a lot of cases, and they'll sell the globes individually, separately, and sell the lantern without a globe. I noticed that. It's like these people, they have like, you know, well, they don't have a love for lanterns, I guess, because they, you know, like one of my AGMs, like I told you, it's like they had parted it out, and I had to buy all the parts individually, literally. Well, they gave me a break at the end because I had bought some of the pieces already, and they just sent me the rest. But, you know, like, especially the globes that have the tapering globes, the ones that start narrow and get wide, those are really expensive. Those go for like $65, $75 a piece. So they literally, every one of those type of lanterns that has those tapering globes, you can find them, and they're cheap, relatively cheap, but you know, you have to buy a globe that then makes it expensive. So it's like if you're like on a short on money, or you know, don't have a limited budget and you want to start collecting, you could actually start. What's the brown one? That brown one. What is that? A 375 or something? Coleman has a tapered globe. Eric just did a video on one of them. But those, you can get one of those like for $25 without a globe on eBay. But you could temporarily, you could make a globe out of like stainless steel mesh, and then later on, if you wanted, you could, you know, you track down a cheap one, the globe, and you could buy a replacement globe for the, you know, something. So that's an idea. But yeah, people are, you know, always trying to make a buck here and there. It's unfortunate, but that's the world we live in. All right, I want these hot dogs to get cooked good. Oh. Sorry. I do have a GoPro, but the problem with the GoPro, I have a GoPro 7 Silver, it's the waterproof one, is that it does a wide angle, it doesn't really do a detail, and you would have to probably go into your editing, try to blow it up and stuff, and it's just not that convenient. I tried it, and you know, I got one of those like wireless mics and everything, and it just was, honestly, with my schedule, I think it's just too difficult. It's good for like if you're riding a bicycle or something, or a motorcycle, but it's not really good for video. I mean, I don't know. It gets tough. I'll be honest, the phone is really the simplest and easiest to make videos, and nowadays the quality of the videos are pretty good. The only thing is, like I say, I really should hold it like this. Make my video so it's like set up for television. So like usually the format I have is for people that are like looking, you know, viewing it on their phone, like what I usually do. I think we're pretty good. I'm not brewing any coffee because I still have coffee left over from yesterday. It's still good. It's still fresh. So we got to finish that one up. This one's doing good. Oh, come on. That's got a little blood there. I noticed that in every arena of cooking, antique restoration, fixing old cars, computer stuff, making video stuff, there's always purists, and then there's always people that are just always pushing the envelope or just trying different things or taking shortcuts, or like, it doesn't matter to me if it's not perfect. It doesn't matter to me if it's perfect. I just do what I can the best I can. So that's what I do. All right. Well, we've got our burgers here. Got our hot dogs. So I think we're going to wrap it up. Tomorrow's Friday. Let's turn this thing off. And let's see, where's the oh boy. I'm always losing stuff. Oh, I'll try not to. The brush. Where'd the brush go? It was here. Isn't that typical? I'll have to find it tomorrow when it's light. That's why I always put things in the exact same place. There it is. If you know, even if you're not perfectly organized, if you at least put things in the exact same spot, or at least, you know what I mean, do things consistent, then you can find them. So even though right now my tools and stuff in my garage are kind of a mess, pretty big mess. I need to totally redo my garage and repaint the floor and get rid of some stuff. But I put everything in the same spot and in categories. And so that way I can at least find what I'm looking for with no problem. That's my next big project when I get to it. Is to basically go through the garage and build up a new work area, nice work area. But right now I can't do it. All right, we're gonna get everything cleaned up here. I'm gonna turn off the propane here. It's a good idea if you have a natural gas barbecue, is not only just turn off the valves, but turn off the main valve that it's easily accessible. That way there's no chance that it can inadvertently get turned on and you have gas going. So just a recommendation on that. All right, we're gonna shut everything down here. God bless you and have a great Friday, and we will talk to you later. All right, well, I think I've talked about this before and I started doing it, but then I stopped after the first time, and I need to commit to this. We need to read a verse in the Bible at the end of each video. We got to try to do that. And I think my daughter has a jar with all these verses, and different colors is a different emotion. Like if you're feeling anxiety, you'd pick a green one. If you're happy, you would pick like a pink one. They're different colors, but it's upstairs. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab into the Bible a page, and I'm just going to put my finger on a verse, and we're just going to read that verse, and whoever it's meant for, okay? That's the deal. And if you don't believe in the Bible, well, I'm going to encourage you to turn your life to Jesus and read the Bible. And that's it. Here we go. Ready? So I'm going to go here, and my eyes are closed. Look, my eyes are closed. And pick a verse. I don't know what it's on. There's no cheating here. All right. So we are on Revelations chapter 8. And we are on verse 11. Let's see what we got here. The name of the star is Wormwood. A third of the waters became wormwood, and many men died from the water because it was made bitter. All right, well, that's it. We'll see what tomorrow brings. All right, God bless you all. Take care.